Welcome back. In this video, we are going to solve question 2 from the Pearson Edexcel International GCSE Mathematics. Unit 2H Higher Tier Extra Sample Paper, September 2024. In today's video, we are solving a grouped frequency table question, one of the most common topics in IGCSE Mathematics. Let's dive straight in. The question tells us that Abby went walking every day in September and her walking times have been grouped into intervals. We are asked to estimate the total number of minutes she spent walking that month. Now, why do we say estimate? Because the data is grouped. We don't know the exact value of each data point. So, we use a midpoint of each class interval to represent it. So, the first thing we do is to find the midpoint, sometimes called the center value of each group. We do this by adding the two boundary values of each interval and dividing it by 2. For example, for the first interval, the two boundaries is 0 and 30. To find the midpoint, we add 0 plus 30 and then divide by 2. Which is 30 over 2, which is 15. For the second interval, the midpoint will be 30 plus 60 divided by 2, which is 90 over 2, which is 45. This is the second midpoint, 45. And so on, find all the midpoints of all the other intervals. So the third midpoint would be 75, the fourth midpoint would be 105, the fifth midpoint and last would be 135. Now, for the second step, we multiply each midpoint by its corresponding frequency. This gives us an estimate of the total minutes for each group. For example, first we will multiply 15 by 5, which is 75. And then 45 times 6, which is 270. And then 75 times 8, which is 600. And then 105 times 9, which is 945. And then 135 times 2, which is 270. So this column is called F times X, which is frequency times midpoint column. Third step, sum all the products. Finally, we add all those values together to get our estimate for the total minutes. 75 plus 270 plus 600 plus 945 plus 270 equals to 2160 minutes. So our estimate for the total number of minutes AB spent walking in September is 2160 minutes. Now, here is something extra. If the question had asked for the estimated mean instead, we would take one more step, which is the estimated mean is equal to the estimated total minutes AB spent walking in September we have got divided by the total frequency, which is the total number of days in September, which is 30. Which means we will do 2160 divided by 30, which is equal to 72 minutes per day.